morning, everyone. Coming up on H-Town Live, there is a brand new park in the heart of Houston's West Chase District. I am so excited. We are talking about Camden Park. Find out all it has to offer. And meet the 14-year-old entrepreneur who has launched a new non-toxic plush toy line, Dough Babies. And Cake Caper, a delivery driver, is caught on camera stealing a teen's Sweet 16 birthday cake. You better believe we're talking about it. H-Town Live starts now.
Live from Houston, Texas, with Maggie Flecknoe. Health, money, culture, dining, and more. This is H-Town Live.
Well, good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, April 24th. I'm Maggie Flecknoe, and this is H-Town Live. Happy Friday Eve. Didn't you just feel kind of lighter waking up this morning because it's Friday Eve? I have got to also love starting the day with a Rockets playoff win. Clutch City, baby. We are going to have the play-by-play a little later in the show. But first, let's get to today's top talkers. A delivery driver in New Orleans had some sticky fingers, if you will. He is accused of stealing a teen's Sweet 16 birthday cake, and the cake crook was caught on camera. Check it out. Police say an Amazon delivery driver didn't leave empty-handed. Home security video shows him dropping off a package. Well, after the delivery, police say he appears to kind of snoop around, enter the garage that was open, then walk off with a cake from the refrigerator. Well, that wasn't just any cake, my friends. The homeowner said it was for her daughter's Sweet 16 birthday party. Well, one day after police posted this video, the accused 22-year-old cake culprit turned himself in. Producer Bree entered the chat. I just think this is awful.
It is.
I mean, I have a lot of
what
questions.
compelled you to steal a cake?
I don't was he hungry?
Like, he could literally drive down to McDonald's and get something.
I
Like,
also was curious because the cake was in a huge box. So is it
Yeah.
like a long cake?
I guess it was like those long square cakes or rectangle cakes, I should
Were
say.
not many people coming to the birthday party? There was so much about this. But then I got really worried because, you know, you can schedule deliveries where they can have the key code to your garage and leave. I've not done that. Well,
Yeah, I
now
don't
I'm
like
definitely
that
not
at
doing
all.
it. No.
I don't.
There was so
You
much
never
about
know who
this.
it is.
No. First of all, I'm glad he turned himself in. Thank you for that. Also, it's your party. You can cry if you want to. As a mom planning a birthday party, I would be devastated if May's birthday cake was stolen.
I feel like going from I'm thinking like a teenager that's about to turn 16.
Yeah.
And being a bit ungrateful. Why is that cake so small?
I mean, I kind of then go to because I have this fear, I always have since I was little, that no one will show up to my party. So I don't know why, they always did. They always did.
I would have been like, more cake for me.
Right? But didn't you, I don't know, I always worried, and so like even when I was getting married or my showers, I don't like, and this may come as a shock to people, I don't like a lot of attention on myself. So I was very uncomfortable, and I got so nervous that no one would come to my showers or the wedding. So then when I saw that small cake, I was like, oh my gosh, are not that many people coming to her birthday party? I want to be her friend. Yeah.
What if she has another cake and that was just her personal cake?
Touche. Maybe they got the cake as like a to-go thing.
Yeah.
Either way.
You know, it's just a simple cake. It's fine.
Either way.
It probably got a bigger one.
Anyway, I don't even care anymore because whatever besides the cake's size, this was just a terrible thing for a person.
Yes, like,
and to
what
rummage
compelled
through
you
your
to do
fridge,
that?
that's very personal.
Yeah. Did he at least eat the cake, or did he bring the cake back?
Did he have his cake and eat it
without
too?
it?
I don't know.
Without, like...
Well, honey, I hope you had some
killing it.
cake before you get that bologna sandwich in the joint. Just saying.
With or without cheese?
I would starve. I would starve in the joint. I do not do bologna.
Oh my gosh,
I cannot do
girl.
the smell. I can't do it.
You don't like bologna?
Ew, no.
Oh, okay.
Do you like bologna?
We'll have to talk about that later then.
My husband loves bologna.
Okay.
My dad loves bologna. May, I am never fixing her bologna. I can't. It's just a personal choice. If you love bologna, you do you, boo. All right. Let's move on. All right, let's take a live look. This still gives me shivers, Bree. This is through our Sky Tracker network. It's inside St. Peter's Basilica, where Pope Francis is lying in state. And people from around the world continue paying their respects to Pope Francis. They actually, I was listening, they had the doors open past midnight. I mean, look at this. I do wish I was here.
That looks so beautiful.
It is, and people were saying, even though they didn't know him, that they felt this peace when they went there. My parents got a special ticket to actually be in his presence, and it was this whole process my mom went through, and there's this picture of them with the Pope. Like, it's incredible, but I would go wait in line for this, actually. I think I would. And I don't do lines, but I would do this as a Catholic.
Yeah, I'm like, seeing all of those people give me anxiety already.
It does, but actually this is the place I think you'd find this peace. I don't know. Anyways, but with the passing of the Pope, I know I've been like very passionate about this and curious. But you all, have you seen that movie, The Conclave? Well, you won't believe the amount of people watching the movie Conclave. So Amazon Prime, where the movie is currently streaming, saw a 283% increase in viewership of the film. Luminate, it's this data company that tracks viewership and streaming. It reports the critically acclaimed film generated around 1.8 million minutes viewed on April 20th. Well, then after the death of Pope Francis, he was 88, on April 21st, that number climbed to 6.9 million minutes. The political thriller, in case you don't know what it's about, it follows behind-the-scenes drama of senior figures in the Roman Catholic Church as they go through the process to select a new pope. You know, then the smoke comes out. It's very dramatic. I'm here for it. The film is also adapted from a 2016 novel. Now, fun fact, Bree, according to Variety, Netflix's 2019 drama The Two Popes, starring Anthony Hopkins and Jonathan Pryce, it also has attracted more viewership, having spiked 417%.
Wow.
Yes. I actually do want to watch The Conclave.
Yes. Like, I told you before that I remember I was like kind of bored, so I went on like Cinemark and things like that.
Yeah.
Trying to find like a movie to watch, and I saw Conclave, and I was like, what is this about?
And it won awards, BAFTA. I mean, it's incredible.
It won awards. Like, I looked at the trailer, and I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit confused the first couple times I watched the trailer, that it just kind of turned me off. I was like, I feel like I'm gonna be confused for a whole hour and a half, maybe 2 hours.
I just think it's so, I mean, being a Catholic, all of the mystique about it all, they go in to the doors, no one's allowed, they have their own individual rooms and bathrooms, no one's allowed to go in there except like nurses. They basically have people that tend to them, but they have to sign, you know, an oath to secrecy. And then to see the smoke, it's very like, I don't know, I like this kind of stuff.
I mean, if you think about it, just think of being in front of it. Like, it's just like a waiting game of being like, okay, did they find the next person? Like, and
imagine, I mean, there's got to be one of the candidates, and I hate to say this, I'm a Catholic, that's just chomping at the bit, that's like, hey, I'm gonna get the robe. I mean, you never know.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, very interesting. I'm excited to see this all play out.
I think it's also kind of interesting to see, because usually the Catholic Church is not very open, so it's kind of like a new experience for those that's unfamiliar with how the process goes of finding the new pope.
It really is. I mean, whether you're Catholic or not, it's just a moment in history. I just think it's very fascinating. And the smoke, that's always gives me shivers. It's dark if they haven't come to a decision, white if it is, and then you have to wait hours, and then they address them and come on the balcony. But it's just like the royals. I watched every royal funeral and wedding, you know? So, anywho, I'll be watching the funeral on Saturday.
Yes.
Just saying. Well, still to come. Stick with us and keep watching, because it is springtime and park season, and there is a brand new park in the heart of Houston's Westchase District. We are talking about Camden Park. Find out all about this $18.7 million park, you all, and all that it has to offer. That's after the break.
Call the police. This is the police.
He called the police on himself.
That's real stupid of you.
There's a huge spider.
Case closed.
People all over Houston know call Terry Bryant Accident and Injury Law, but you don't have to take my word for it.
I'm Glenda from Memorial, and after my accident, I called Terry Bryant.
I'm Roy from Pasadena, Texas, and I called Terry Bryant.
I'm Catherine from Tomball, and after my car wreck, I called Terry Bryant.
If you've been injured, ask around. I bet someone you trust will tell you. You deserve justice. You deserve Terry Bryant.
How did Ella bake her way to the top? It all started with one smart decision. She test drove a certified used truck from her local Ford dealer. It was inspected, backed by a Ford warranty, and fit her budget. A Carfax report was the cherry on top. Soon, a pinch of confidence became a truckload of ambition. Cupcakes became customers, customers became regulars. Ella's next great investment, herself. We're not saying Ford Blue Advantage was her whole recipe to success, but a key ingredient, no doubt.
Garage door broken, stuck, slow, or noisy? Call OGD, Overhead Garage Door. Your garage door is the biggest opening to your home. Don't wait to protect your safety, security, and peace of mind.
Security is top of our list, and so with this new garage door and the motor that they're installing, we feel very secure and safe.
OGD is the trusted garage door expert in Houston, offering same-day service and 24/7 support. From quick repairs to full replacements, OGD has you covered. Just call.
So if your door is dragging through the trash, or if you hear any loud screeching noises or creaks as your door is going up, you're probably off balance. You see any of these things happening, you probably need to go ahead and have a technician come out and take a look at your door.
Call OGD right now for your ProCheck multi-point inspection only from OGD. Call now and find out how to get $50 off. Call 346-637-3800, 346-637-3800. OGD, the only name you need for your garage door.
This Saturday.
Be on your toes. I don't even know how to describe Talladega other than put everybody in a blender and hope you come out the other side.
Be there for one of the biggest races on the NASCAR calendar.
Talladega is just treacherous. Anything can happen.
You can't win the championship at Talladega, but you sure can lose it.
The NASCAR Xfinity Series, live this Saturday at 3 Eastern, 12 Pacific on the CW.
Your SaberCats look to take down a familiar foe. Watch DC Old Glory versus Houston, Saturday night at 7 right here on CW 39 Houston.
I'm really excited about our next guest. An area of Houston that is very underserved for parks finally got its own signature park, one that's designed to be more than just a green space. Camden Park, an $18.7 million project, just opened in West Chase District after years of planning and building, and it's already becoming a go-to spot for families, fitness groups, and folks just looking to enjoy the outdoors. It's the perfect time of year, right? Well, here with all you need to know is West Chase District President and CEO, Ms. Irma Sanchez. Thanks so much for waking up with us.
Thank you for having us, Maggie.
I am so excited. I drove by it, and I told you we live in this area, and my parents do, and there are no parks. So tell us a little bit about why you all decided to do this.
Sure. So West Chase District, we partnered with the City of Houston Parks and Recreation Department and the city's Office of Economic Development to build this park to help fill the gap for park space in West Houston. And so that's exactly what we're doing with this 3.5-acre park.
And it's beautiful. I didn't realize there was so much land. I drive by there all the time. First of all, tell everybody where it's located, because people are like, wait, park list? I have a list, actually, of where parks are.
So this park is located at 2951 Willcrest Drive, which is just north of Richmond Avenue, immediately adjacent to the Robinson West Chase Library.
And it has great parking.
Yes, we have parking on site, but because the park has been visited so much, we do have parking at the library. We're secured, and across the street at 3200 Willcrest.
And I have to tell you, a lot of people, I mean, it's all over Instagram. Everyone is flocking to this park. What does that feel like after all of your hard work?
Yeah, so after, 10 years of planning this, to see the community receive it the way that it has, on grand opening day, we saw about 8,000 visitors. We're seeing it about 1,000 visitors a day. I mean, it feels great that we're able to serve the community in this manner.
And there's nothing like seeing, especially my daughter, she's 2.5, seeing her just get so excited about a slide and having a safe place to play. But there's something for everyone here too. Tell me about what you have to offer.
Yeah, no, we have free programs, free year-round programming for people of all ages. So we have Zumba, Zumba, Tai Chi, chess club, run club that meets on Wednesdays. The park is located immediately adjacent to the West Chase District trail system. So, you know, they're able to take off from there. But we have a partnership with Young Audiences of Houston, who comes in and provides free children's programming for arts, culture, literacy, reading. We partner with the library to do reading hour. So again, something for everyone to do, from people who live in the community, who are coming from outside the community, and for a corporate community, which is, you know, what West Chase District has been known for. But we have much more than corporate community.
And why was this so important for you to build this park?
Again, because we have been known as a corporate community, we have a strong residential base as well. So this is a space where we can bring in the corporate community and the residential community and have a space for everyone, where the community, we become a community of one.
I love that. I really do.
Thank you.
And where can we go for more information and everything that you have to offer?
Yeah, CamdenParkWestChase.com.
Okay. And is there something about the park that is your personal favorite?
The adventure path that starts in the children's play area and meanders through a canopy of trees and lands you up on the rooftop terrace.
Oh, this is incredible. And so many free events too, because I know parents, especially with summer's going to be here before we know it, you have free events as well.
Yes, all the programs that I mentioned are free.
Oh my goodness.
Year round. And so, you know, make sure to go to our website to check out all the programming, as the schedule does change in the summertime a little bit, but again, it's year round.
Well, I have to say thank you so much. My daughter and I cannot wait for the memories that we're going to be making at Camden Park.
Well, we look forward to having you there.
I appreciate you so much. Have a great rest of your day.
You too, Maggie. Thank you.
Well, I am so excited because he may be only 14 years old, but Colton Sear is already a passionate entrepreneur looking to make waves in the toy industry with the launch of Dough Babies. It is a line of safe, non-toxic, and inclusive plush toys. Colton joins me now along with his incredible father, Dr. Steven Sear. Thank you, gentlemen, for waking up with us.
Yes, thank you.
I have to say, Doctor, you have to be so incredibly proud of your son.
My wife and I are super proud of Colton. It's a great idea. We love it.
I know my daughter would love it. I just want to just cuddle it and snuggle it. So tell me, how did all of this come to be?
So my sister was showing me her stuffed animals, and I was wondering what made them so soft. So I looked it up, and I found out that they had toxic chemicals that cause cancer. So I told my dad about it, and that's when we decided to make a non-toxic, sustainable toy for kids called Dough Babies.
First of all, I love that you were looking out for your little sister.
Yes,
that's so sweet. And then when he came to you with this idea, what did you think?
I was actually shocked. As a physician, you think that I would know these things, but I think most parents in America aren't aware of what our kids are being exposed to on a daily basis. And this new push for MAHA, Making America Healthy, is perfectly in line with Dough Babies. When Colton came to me with the idea that there could have been heavy metals and toxic chemicals in the plush toys that our kids are playing with, I was shocked. We did real deep research to figure out that there's isocyanates, phthalates, heavy metals like cadmium, things that cause cancer, benzene, you know, formaldehyde, Alzheimer's, ADD. I mean, there's so many things that our kids are being exposed to while they're playing with their favorite toy. So Colton and I put our heads together and decided to create a whole company devoted to non-toxic, sustainable toys. The company is actually called Cutesy Toys, but these are called Dough Babies. This is the first line in a series of lines of different animals and babies that we're going to come out with. So this is our favorite because it represents every baby in America, all skin tones.
That's what I really like too, because you can't, I think every child should be able to play with a toy that looks like them.
Exactly. And you can buy whatever color you want, but you know, that's one thing that we really wanted to represent is every skin tone so that kids could relate to the toys. They're safe to hug. They look like
I was like, I just want a hug. It's like, I want this doll for sure. And then it's just, you know what it reminded me of? A little baby Buddha.
That's, yeah, you know, we have had 4 fat, chubby, beautiful kids.
No, well, look at how you've grown up now.
Yeah. And we love the chubby baby. To us, it's the cutest thing on the planet. And this is actually the cutest toy on the planet, obviously, in our opinion. So we wanted to create something that represented the cutest thing in the world, which is a chubby baby.
I think a lot of people, we think we have an idea, but how on earth do you create a company? I mean, especially only 14 years old. That process, how many years, how long did this take you?
We've been working on this for about 1.5 years.
Wow.
It took a long time to get this doll to look this way. When Colton came to me with a drawing, I love the idea, but getting it to manifest into an actual toy is a whole different world, especially when you use these materials. The soft materials are really hard to make chubby. The rolls on the arms, the rolls on the legs, the chubby cheeks. I was actually told by 3 different manufacturers that it was impossible.
Really?
It was, yeah.
Well, you proved them wrong, didn't you?
Yes,
so when you see these toys and you see little ones playing with it, what does that feel like?
Oh, it makes me feel good because I know that these are safe for kids and they can enjoy them.
I know, I have a 2.5-year-old. This is incredible. May would love this. And I have to ask though, does your sister approve? Because this all was inspired by her.
Yes, ma'am. She loves dough babies.
I love that. So what do you want to be when you, quote, grow up? I mean, you're already achieving so much.
Maybe a football player or entrepreneur so I can keep on making dough babies.
I love that. So football, you play football?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you stay safe.
Yes,
I mean, I'm so proud of him. You've done a great job. And the fact that you've already done this, what was it like working with your dad on this?
It was good. It was hard. It was pretty hard making the dough babies, but we got it perfect eventually.
And what do your friends think? I mean, 14 years old and you're an entrepreneur.
Yes, ma'am. I don't think they know about it yet.
Well, breaking news. He's incredible. Colton, you are incredible. You have to be your teachers have to be loving you, your friends. He just shines.
He's doing great. And you know, speaking of May, we brought May a special gift. So special delivery from Cutesy Toys. You open the box, you'll have her very own dough baby.
I thank you so much. This means the world to me.
Please open it and
okay.
Take a look.
Oh, okay.
So you just pull the top right off. The top comes off.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Oh, how cute. And you know what I love? It looks like a stork delivered it. My May will love it, and it has a pink. Oh my gosh. I'll make sure that I send you a video of her playing with it.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you for making my daughter's day a little bit brighter.
Yes, ma'am.
And where can we go to get our own? I mean, even adults. I need this as a
It's
couple.
huggable. You can't avoid but smile and hug it.
I just love it. Where can we go?
So go to cutesytoys.com, and you can also find us on Instagram at Real Dough Babies. And that's probably the best place to go is Cutesy Toys and at Real Dough Babies on Instagram.
Will you come back on?
Yes, ma'am.
You did great. I know. It's a little nerve-wracking, but you did an amazing job. And Doctor, thank you as always. I appreciate you.
My pleasure.
Dough baby, Mama's bringing you one home, May. Thank you guys so much.
Your SaberCats look to take down a familiar foe.
The battle against DC Old Glory. You don't want to miss it, H-Town.
Watch DC Old Glory versus Houston, Saturday night at 7 right here on CW 39 Houston.
Right now at Rooms to Go, get beautiful new furniture at super low prices. Add some color, just $4.95. Add some elegance, just $6.99. Or add some charm, just $7.99. A great selection, on sale now, only at Rooms to Go.
Do you have Medicare and suffer with knee pain? Have you been told you have arthritis and that risky knee surgery with a lengthy recovery is the only answer? Well, stop everything and call the number on your screen because Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has a non-surgical procedure that can eliminate your pain without surgery or downtime. Plus, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. Our doctors use an advanced image-guided procedure to restore natural lubrication and cushioning in your knees to relieve your pain and restore your mobility without surgery or downtime. Many patients report relief after the first visit.
I'm not having any pain. My knee's not like sticking. It's just wonderful.
And after the first injection, I knew it was going to work.
Remember, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. So call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers now and schedule your no-charge, no-obligation knee pain screening. Call 800-507-2106. That's 800-507-2106.
Quality eye care should never be out of reach. That's why Silas Eye Care comes to you. Homebound, bedridden, or can't drive? Give us a call. Eyesight is a serious matter, and routine checkups are key to detecting vision problems early. Serving all of Houston and the surrounding areas, we provide professional eye exams at home because your vision matters. Schedule your in-home visit today for experienced, reliable, and trustworthy home eye care. Call now or visit silaseyecare.com. Silas Eye Care, bringing vision care home.
I want everything gloves off. I made the decision to move here to be with you.
I'm happy with that choice.
Glenn bought some land next to the crossing. I watch my back from now on.
Finally gonna meet Cal's parents.
Now he wants to talk. Welcome home, son. If I hadn't gone into the diner that night, I'm gonna have to move somewhere with more options.
He needs to know the truth. I'm so sorry, Cal.
Sullivan's Crossing, season premiere Wednesday, May 7th on the CW. Right now, get super low prices at Rooms to Go Kids. This twin bed, just $349 in fun colors. Or buy the room, save more. Just $8.99 or $20 a month. Interest free until March 2029. It's the Cottage Colors collection at Rooms to Go Kids.
Houston's weather always changing, preparing you for tomorrow. The news you want at the time you need.
ABC 13 Eyewitness News at 9 on CW 39.
Well, time flies when you're having fun with great guests, and still to come on H-Town Live, we're already at that halfway mark. The Pink and White Party is back. You know I love a good theme, y'all. It's happening tomorrow. Garden Grace Houston will be live in studio to give us a sip of what's to come at the event. Plus, a check of our forecast with good old Ito, our meteorologist. Here's a clue. You may still need that umbrella and not the best haircast. And still...
Nintendo Switch fans go hands-on with the new console. Hear what they think about the games, the graphics, and more. I'm Rich DeMiro. That's coming up in Rich on Tech.
Attention all seniors. You can now get up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, including your credit card debt, with no medical exam, starting at less than $1 a day.
Clint, so good to see you. How was everything?
Amazing as usual, Frank. Happy to see you're out of the hospital and back at it.
Me too. But my big health scare got me really thinking about the future. With my girls set to take over the family business, I want to make sure I don't leave them any of my debts. Heck, the price of a funeral can be $8,000 or more.
We're just happy to have you back, Dad. Don't go thinking about debts or anything like that. We'll find a way to pay.
Now see? That's why I made a call and found out I'm eligible for $50,000 for my funeral and other final expenses.
Well, hold on. Eligible for $50,000 and you just got out of the hospital? Didn't you have to take a medical exam or something?
No, there was no medical exam, and I was able to get coverage right over the phone. Plus, my rates can never be increased, my benefits can never be decreased, and my coverage can never be canceled.
Dad, I'm glad you made that call.
Don't leave loved ones with your debt. Call 800-264-0635 now and see if you qualify for up to $50,000 for your funeral and other final expenses, starting at less than $1 a day. There's no medical exam, and you can be approved even if you have pre-existing health conditions. Your rates can never be increased, your benefits can never be decreased, and your coverage can never be canceled. There's no obligation. Call 800-264-0635 now. There's no paperwork, no hidden fees, and no waiting periods. And you can start coverage right over the phone, starting at less than $1 a day. Call 800-264-0635. That's 800-264-0635. 800-264-0635.
Some things are just better at home. Our flooring experts come to you so you can compare hundreds of samples in your home. It's our best sale of the year. Get up to 45% off your entire project.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today, Cuomo, O'Reilly, Smith, the first 100 days, a primetime event in a live town hall special.
The big voices and your voices.
Cuomo Town Hall, the first 100 days, live Wednesday, 8/7 Central, only on News Nation.
Cash came here to try to destroy your family.
I don't get how someone could hate our family this much. He wanted to bring down our legacy. Watch me erase his.
Khalil left his backpack.
He hasn't been at school all week.
Well, I've been where you at. Let me help you.
I don't need your help. Maybe it's better if I just wasn't around anymore.
Live from Houston, Texas, with Maggie Flecknoe. Health, money, culture, dining, and more. This is H-Town Live.
Good morning, everyone. It's nearly 9:30. Thanks for joining us for the second half hour of H-Town Live. I have to say, there is an awe-inspiring outdoor art installation at Herman Park. Have you guys seen it? The Great Elephant Migration. It features 100 life-sized, handcrafted Indian elephants. and you can see them for free. We actually have a very special guest joining me with all of the details. Introduce yourself.
Sure, my name is Cinnamon Baldwin. I'm the Community Engagement and Volunteer Manager at Herman Park Conservancy.
Cinnamon, when I saw this, I've seen it all over social media. My jaw just drops. Tell us a little bit about this. It's incredible we got it here.
It is incredible that we got it in Houston. The Great Elephant Migration is a public art installation that is part of our Art in the Park initiative with Herman Park Conservancy. As you said, it's 100 life-size Asian elephants made out of an invasive species, Lantana camara. They're handmade by Indian artisans.
Wow.
And the Lantana camara is actually a species that's taking over elephant habitat in India. So they have come together and made these sculptures out of this invasive plant. Wow. And really showcasing coexistence and sharing space with humans and wildlife.
It's incredible. And how big are they?
So they're life-size. They are
seriously
life-size Asian elephants, and we're very lucky here in Houston to have Matt, who is a tusker, and he is an African elephant based on a real Kenyan elephant. So his sculpture, it's the first appearance in the United States, and we're so lucky to have him here in Herman Park.
So we still have time. I mean, look at your screen right now, everybody. I mean, it's incredible. How can we park? Like, what are the logistics of making sure?
Sure. Well, the exhibit, the bulk of the herd is located in the Commons, which is our newly imagined area that debuted last April to the public. It's on the corner of Cambridge and Fannin. We encourage folks to take the Metro. You can visit our website, hermanpark.org, to look at all of the parking options. But it's easy to get to, accessible to the city, to, like I said, Metro, bus lines. It's just within the Commons, it's 26 acres, so we have an expansive space with these, the elephant sculptures. It is just absolutely breathtaking to walk amongst the herd.
I know. What was that feeling like when you were there? Because you worked so hard to get it here.
We did. We had a wonderful gift from the Dunwoody Charitable Foundation that started this process of making it possible, and then the Cockrell Foundation, Duncan Genesis Foundation, and other donors made that reality come into light. And then we partnered with Houston Parks and Recreation Department, the Medical Center, Houston Natural Science Museum to really bring it to life. We have our last weekend of wonderful educational programming in conjunction with the Great Elephant Migration exhibit. So we have lots of kids activities. We've got yoga for mental health and wellness.
Oh, neat.
So you can also check that schedule out on our website.
And you and I were talking, because I'm from Denver. So when I moved to Houston, I thought, oh, Houston. And I didn't realize how many amazing green spaces we had. And this also is a tourist destination.
It is. It is. Herman Park sees over 6 million visitors a year.
Seriously?
From not only the greater Houston area, but from all over the world. We've actually had people travel from Canada, Mexico, and South America just to see the elephant exhibit in Herman Park.
Oh my God, that gave me shivers.
Yes, it's incredible to be a part of something that's a global scale, because the mission of the Great Elephant Migration is to promote coexistence, and it's a global fundraising endeavor to promote sharing space, conservation, and in Herman Park we're faced with a lot of issues as well, keeping urban landscapes and native landscapes for humans and wildlife happy.
Right.
So we really felt very strongly about having Houston and Herman Park be the home for the Great Elephant Migration in this area of the country. So
I am so proud of you all. This is really incredible. Everyone needs to go check it out. Again,
Definitely.
It's here this weekend and then through Tuesday?
Through April 30th.
Oh, okay.
Wednesday. So we're on the tail end.
Okay, I cannot wait. Thank you so much.
You're
and
welcome.
I look forward to having you back. We need to talk more about Herman Park.
do.
All right, thank you so much, Cinnamon. Well, here's the thing. You want to go outside and see this, and then also you can spend some time indoors, because Nintendo Switch fans go hands-on with the new console, I should say. Rich Jamiro has what they think about the games, graphics, and more in today's Rich on Tech.
Nintendo gearing up for the release of the Switch 2 with fan events in cities across the country, including Los Angeles.
For the first time, people are getting their hands on the Nintendo Switch 2, getting to play some of the games, really getting to feel this premium experience of a great next generation system that's built from the ground up for lots of fun, lots of connection, lots of smiles.
Gamers got their first look and first play on the new console.
It's kind of like all the things that people love about the Nintendo Switch. We've taken those and really amplified them and made them even more fun, more exciting.
The Switch 2 has a bigger, brighter screen and controllers that attach magnetically.
The screen is just gorgeous. It's way bigger. It's beautiful. The attachments are great. They're magnetic. I mean, that's, just a nice upgrade.
It's an evolution from the original Switch. Like, we have one of those, but everything's smoother, brighter. Graphics are very sharp.
You can see crystal clear on the handheld screen. It's like a world, really like a world of a difference. It's like having a little mini movie theater right in your hand.
New games include Mario Kart World and Donkey Kong Bonanza.
The graphics are better and all that. The gameplay is better, but the core fun factor is there.
I love all of the new characters in the new Mario Kart. They're so cool. You can be Toad with a hamburger hat, which is really, really cute.
Nearly everyone we talked to said the same thing. Nintendo brings generations together. Many started playing as kids and now play with their own families and friends.
Yeah, it's cool because when I was a kid, we had the first, 8-bit Mario. My brother and I were obsessed with it. And now my kids are obsessed with it.
Since the 80s, since the original NES, Super NES, and then 64. Grew up on that stuff, so I'm definitely a lifelong Nintendo fan myself.
I really, really love it. I think Nintendo has such a really fun, interesting philosophy and style when it comes to their games. It's really conducive for playing with friends and family of all ages.
The Switch 2 launches June 5th. It will be $450. Games will range from $70 to $90.
I generally think that Nintendo products are worth the expense because I think that they last for a really long time.
One tip, if you're going to play the new Mario Kart, go with the bundle. You'll save at least $30.
Weekdays, reality served hot.
You went to work and stayed out for one night and she changed the locks? You're not about to tell me that.
Weekdays at 10 on CW 39 Houston.
Do you have Medicare and suffer with knee pain? Have you been told you have arthritis and that risky knee surgery with a lengthy recovery is the only answer? Well, stop everything and call the number on your screen because Arthritis Knee Pain Centers has a non-surgical procedure that can eliminate your pain without surgery or downtime. Plus, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. Our doctors use an advanced image-guided procedure to restore natural lubrication and cushioning in your knees, to relieve your pain and restore your mobility without surgery or downtime. Many patients report relief after the first visit.
I'm not having any pain. My knee's not sticking. It's just wonderful.
And after the first injection, I knew it was going to work.
Remember, it's covered by Medicare and most private insurance. So call Arthritis Knee Pain Centers now and schedule your no-charge, no-obligation knee pain screening. Call 800-507-2106. That's 800-507-2106.
If you haven't called Senior Life Insurance Company for your free quote, you're probably paying too much. Senior Life was able to get this 65-year-old woman a $10,000 immediate benefit whole life plan for under $41 a month. She saved over $450 a year by choosing Senior Life. Some competitors cost twice as much. This 65-year-old man was paying almost $110 a month before he called Senior Life. We were able to cut his rate to $52, saving him almost $700 a year. These low rates are locked in, and so is the coverage amount. Hundreds of thousands of seniors have taken advantage of our low-cost plans built with seniors' budgets in mind. We saved this couple almost $1,400 a year with more coverage compared to what they were paying. Call now to find out if Senior Life Insurance Company can cut your rate in half. The quote is absolutely free. Switch to Senior Life and stop paying too much. Call now.
Style or substance? Somehow, it became one or the other. But there is another choice. Not stopping,
until you have everything in the GMC Sierra. Or get 0.9% APR on select Sierra 1500 models. That's over $4,300 in average finance savings. We are professional grade.
Well, welcome back to H-Town Live. I'm always happy when Ito's here. I feel like reunited. Salt and pepper, girlfriend.
We just like to giggle, have a little good time.
Well, we're moms. We don't get out much.
No,
so
we
this
don't.
is like our party time and our catch-up time.
I know. I always feel so lame around other people because I'm just like, well, my kids today. Oh, my kids today.
Hey, we have a big day. You know, we're like, oh, we're going to Target today. You would get the excitement, right?
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of other moms wouldn't understand, or other women.
No, you sit them in the cart, get them their little popcorn bag.
I know. Very nice. Very big day, big day. Here's the thing. A lot of our days, as you know, are about this weather. Because if I even think it's going to rain, I'm like, I don't have the energy to get May. Even though I'm really good at like doing the umbrella and the car seat at the same time.
Yes.
Yeah, but no.
Yeah, no, today is just kind of like hit and miss, right?
It's like a nuisance, kind of like meh.
Exactly. Everything that's going to come in is going to come in rather quickly. And if we do get any thunderstorms, they're going to come right through. They're going to have some heavy downpours, of course, and some gusty winds, but they're not going to be long-lived like they were yesterday.
Okay, so Hefe, my husband, I call him Hefe, he's been in a tizzy because we're trying to grow our lawn. A tizzy. We're trying to grow our lawn. Right?
Yes.
And so they came out and he has a homework assignment where he has to water our lawn so many hours. So he has a schedule because he loves a good spreadsheet too. And opposites attract. And now he's like, did it rain? Did it rain yesterday? Because then I don't have to water because he's not an outdoorsy guy.
Do I have to get him a rain gauge? Like, would that just be the ultimate gift?
That man loves a good gadget. Does it have an app? Because if it has an app, he's sold.
Okay, all right.
Anything with an app, he's like, yeah.
I will find him a rain gauge that has an app, and it will show him how much he's got. I really think like around this area, we may get like a trace to a 1/10 of an inch. Most of the rain is going to happen north and west of us.
So don't worry about watering the lawn, honey.
I wouldn't. You know, I haven't watered my garden, and my pumpkin right now is starting to show some yellow leaves because of how much rain we've got. I do.
Oh,
I do.
I'm behind. I haven't even planted my herb garden yet.
Oh, girl, you need to get on that.
I know.
You needed to plant a lot of that in March and April.
Yeah.
So get on it.
Producer Bree just told me to get my life. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Oh,
I'm busy. I may just get fake plants. I'm going to be that person.
No. Okay, so I'll tell you where to go because they have herbs right now for $2.
All right. In the break. All right, we got to get to weather.
Okay.
Business.
Teaser. Here's a look now at our day planner for today. We have a slight chance of seeing some isolated showers and thunderstorms throughout the morning. As we head into, let's say, lunchtime, 1 p.m., that will start to thin out, especially south of I-10. We're going to be dealing with partly cloudy skies and then maybe a little shower here, a little shower there. But most of the action is happening north of I-10. So let's take a look right now live at Galveston, where it is absolutely gorgeous, but it is very warm and it is going to be muggy today. I'm talking 90% humidity right now, and we're going to be around that 70-80% range for the rest of today. Now, let's talk about that rain. We have this energy right now in central and north Texas that are going to be sending us some impulses, interacting with our sea breeze. So this is what we already got. Some light showers happening to the west of us and to the extreme north of us. And that's what I'm saying. It's mainly going to be isolated, especially south of I-10. But let me take you over now to our rain chances for today. 20% chance around Rosenberg, Angleton, Galveston, Houston, but north of I-10, I have it into two segments here. So east of 45, about a 30% chance of rain and thunderstorms, scattered, but to the west of I-45, 40% chance of rain. We could get some pretty good downpours. Let me take you over to Futurecast. Already, we're already seeing this materialize, right? Just some isolated showers to the west of us. And look at that. We're starting to get some deep reds and magentas. That's an indication of some heavy downpours. And then for later this afternoon into this evening, here comes this line of showers from Dallas. This is going to bring us some of those thunder boomers. It's going to bring us that quick shot of some rain, maybe an inch, which could cause some of those usual high spots to rise. And this, though, will move quickly, mainly gracing our northern areas. Did you notice everywhere else, especially south of I-10? Not much action, just some nuisance showers. Definitely pack on that hairspray, ladies. Okay, now let's move into Friday morning, where we're going to see a few pockets of rain here and there. By the afternoon, again, very isolated, maybe a quick little downpour here and there. So if Jefe lived in College Station, I would say no. Back off on watering that lawn for about 2-3 days. But since we're here closer to Houston, we're maybe going to get a trace, maybe 1/10 of an inch for today and tomorrow. So yeah, he may have to water that lawn.
Here he goes. He's going to put it on the calendar.
And it looks like I lost my Wells Fargo camera.
It's beautiful. We don't need it. We don't need it.
78 degrees right now. Today in Houston, we're going to hit about 84, 85 today in the Woodlands, 79 in Galveston. And then, oh, look who's back. Why?
It's magic.
Why now? Okay, Katy 85, Conroe 84, 86 in Sugar Land. Overnight low is going to stay in the pretty mild range, so we're going to stay warm and muggy to start off our days. In fact, we're going to be near average here the rest of this week. And then again, that 40% chance of rain, I just put that on there for the north and west of the area. Everywhere else isolated. Tomorrow, 30% chance of rain. And then for this weekend, I know a lot of folks are getting ready for that Sabercats game. 84 degrees. Right around 3-4 p.m. Then it cools down a little bit. Lots of sunshine, though. Then a few more clouds on Sunday, Maggie. And then our next shot of rain. Tell Jefe.
Okay.
Tuesday afternoon until Wednesday. As of right now, that might change a little bit. That might tweak a little bit. But maybe we'll get some action like we did yesterday.
And he'll be waiting for that rain gauge. Just saying.
Why did I have to say that?
Did you call it a thunder boomer? What did you say?
Thunder boomers?
Yeah. I love that. It sounds like it could be a good drink, which brings me to my next guest. How do you like that segue? Thunder boomer. I saw
Thunder boomer. That's
you
hilarious.
You loved
I was
that,
trying not to laugh because I wasn't sure if my microphone was on yet. So.
Yeah, I thought so. It's always a good time when we have our next guest in the studio. Garden Grace Houston is bringing back its, can you guess the theme? Pink and White Party this Friday, where you can sip and savor while enjoying some live music. We actually have some very special guests. Introduce yourselves.
My name is Matthew McLaughlin. I'm the wine director here at Garden Grace.
My name is Denise Ehrlich, and I'm with Women of Wine Charities, and I'm also one of his wine suppliers.
I love that. And Chef?
I'm Adam Vera. I'm the executive chef at Garden Grace.
So when you were here, Chef, you
a couple weeks ago.
We've got to come back because we have this fun party. Tell us a little bit about what's to go down.
So we do this every year. This is our Pink and White Party. It's really kind of our welcome to spring. It's, you know, the reawakening, obviously. Houston's a little bit different than where we're based in Denver, where it's winter right now still. But this is really like, hey, it's spring. It's beautiful. Let's get outside. Let's have some fun. So we have quite a few of our wine vendors coming in. They're going to be pouring about 50 different wines. And then we have a huge assortment of awesome food. And we're really going to have a little bit of party. It's going to be great.
Cheers to that. All right. So speaking about wine and this time of year, what's a good wine that we should be trying?
So what we're looking for right now is things that are a little bit brighter, a little bit lighter, a little bit higher in acid. So that leads us into white wines, rosés, a little orange wine, sparkling wine, and that's what we'll be focusing on right now. So whether it's Sauvignon Blanc or Albarino, anything else, it doesn't really matter. As long as it's got a lot of acid, it's lighter and it's brighter.
I mean, basically like me, lighter and brighter.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's really fascinating about your wine. Tell me about this.
So we got involved with them because Matthew and I have done a lot of charity work together. This is a very generous community, the wine and food business, right? So Women of Wine Charities was founded to benefit the Houston Area Women's Center. So we raise money for them. Matthew participates with us in other events, and he asked me if I would do this, and they wanted to make WOW a beneficiary of this event. So we're very fortunate. They're going to support our Safe Night Sleep program.
What is that? Tell me about that?
Yeah, it actually, $45 pays for a woman and her children to stay in the shelter at the Houston Area Women's Center one night.
One night.
So we promote this Safe Night Sleep. In other words, you can buy a Safe Night Sleep for a family.
And I have known women who have had to seek shelter. I mean, this is something that you have no idea. It is priceless for you to do this. Tell us a little bit more about the organization, because I don't think people always think about the women's.
Well, so I'm with WOW, Women of Wine Charities, and we were founded in 2007 with the idea of raising money to support women's causes and women's charities. And so we chose Houston Area Women's Center because we had a connection with somebody else who was involved, and we've stuck with them ever since. we could change every year, but we think the work there that they do is so amazing, and it's needed, it's important, and right now they're looking at possibly losing some funding, so everything that we can do for them is a plus plus, because what we do is give them unrestricted funds. So they can use it wherever they need to. Sometimes somebody will give them a grant for, say, an extra counselor to be on board on a Saturday, but that grant won't cover the extra security person you need and the, keeping the lights on and all of that. That's where we come in. The money that we donate covers those things.
Okay, this is why I love Houston and making connections. I didn't even know about you all. So now we know about you all. Where can we go for more and to help you?
wowcharities.org.
Okay, I'm excited. Cheers to that. Thank you for including them and making this charitable as well. Why is that so important to you?
So, I think it's not only important to me, it's important to Garden Grace. Troy Gard, our founding chef, has always had a heart for charity and for community service. I grew up in scouting, so I've also always been very service oriented. And I've known Denise now for almost 25 years.
That's amazing.
So yeah, we love to be able to help people as we...
And with wine and good food.
Absolutely.
I mean, it doesn't get better than that. Now, can anybody come, or how does that work?
Yeah, so we have tickets available still. They'll be selling through till tomorrow. The event's from 4 to 7 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. It's at the restaurant. So we'll have a little outdoor, a little indoor. You can buy tickets at gardengrace.com. Okay. And right now they are $75. They get you, obviously, a glass when you walk in. You can taste as many of the wines as you like. We have a huge assortment of awesome dishes that we're going to make that'll pair well with all the wines. A little bit of fun secret stuff, maybe a little caviar, we'll see. And then
you had me a caviar. That's my favorite.
And we're just gonna have a party. We like to have fun at the restaurant, especially this time of year. So this is just really our opportunity to go out, have a little fun, and enjoy ourselves.
And before you know it, it's going to be Mother's Day.
Absolutely.
Do you still have any openings for Mother's Day brunch?
We do. We're filling up fast, but we do just have some openings for Mother's Day brunch in a couple weeks.
So tell everybody where they can go for more information.
So gardengrace.com is where you can find all the information of all the events we do. So our pink and white party, our brunch that's upcoming as well. And then obviously we have a location in Denver and Houston, so make sure you're checking our Houston location.
Well, cheers to you all. Thank you
so
much. And again, pink and white, I love a good theme party. If you know, you know. And we are toasting to break, but stick around.
Some things are just better at home, like picking out new floors. That's Empire's Home Floor Advantage. Our flooring experts come to you, so you can compare hundreds of samples in your home. Plus, you get clear, all-inclusive pricing with no surprises. It's our best sale of the year. Get up to 45% off your entire project. Call or visit EmpireToday.com and get the Home Floor Advantage.
800-588-2300 Empire.
Today. When you wash with Snuggle, your loved ones will feel at home. On center stage, at the school dance, or away from home. Cuddly softness, long-lasting familiar freshness. That's the Snuggle promise. Snuggle, the comfort of home.
What happens when one of the most famous dunkers of all time goes to the greatest lobster fest of all time?
I make Red Lobster famous.
No, Blake. Dunking happens.
Yeah, you're right.
Create your own lobster lover's dream with 2 or 3 choices on one plate at Red Lobster.
Here's how the lawyers at Terry Bryant helped Glenda.
The doctor that I work for actually recommended Terry Bryant. They absolutely know what they're doing, and without hesitation, I would recommend Terry Bryant to anyone who's in doubt. They genuinely care. That, to me, is the main key component to everything. You already feel better knowing that they're there for you.
You truly are remarkable.
Join us for an unforgettable night celebrating America's most remarkable women, hosted by Brooke Burke. Remarkable Women, Monday at 10 on CW 39 Houston. Featuring CW 39 Houston Remarkable Women winner Victoria Chen. Remarkable Women is locally presented by Walker, Texas Lawyer.
Hi, I'm JR with SellToJR.com, and I buy houses as is in any condition. If I buy your house, SellToJR.com can help you find your next home or retirement community. If you want, I can handle the whole move, even the items you don't want to take with you. If you're considering selling your house but think there are way too many roadblocks, call me or go to SellToJR.com for your free, no-obligation cash offer.
Let's get this party started.
Hey, high five.
Absolutely not.
Wasn't that the cat's pajamas? Anyone want to see me make it rain?
That was a little weird, wasn't it?
That was a little weird.
Well, we have liftoff. The Rockets build momentum in the NBA playoffs after beating the Golden State Warriors in Game 2 last night, 109-94. Fans left the Toyota Center on a high after the victory over Steph Curry and Golden State. Here's what some of the fans had to say after the game.
Energy was out of sight.
Yes, and Green brought his A game tonight, so we needed him tonight.
Had to. Outstanding.
With the Rockets winning, they tied the best-of-7 game series against the Warriors. The Rockets are now 1-1. Game 3, Saturday at 7:30 p.m. our time. It's in San Francisco. Here's a fun fact. In the NBA, the winner of Game 3 has won the series in about 80% of cases. So let's clutch it, shall we, fellas? Today is also draft day for the NFL. So exciting for these young players, and the Texans are getting ready to add to their roster. The Texans own 7 picks in the 7-round 2025 NFL draft. Those picks include the 25th overall pick in the first round. I know, that's because we're better now. We used to be the first pick. And 4 picks within the first 90 selections. This is Nick Caserio's 5th draft as the Texans general manager. Since becoming GM, he has engineered 18 draft day trades. It's so dramatic, the phone calls and everything, and I love seeing these young players get so excited. Could you imagine being them? Now, the Texans are hosting a draft watch party tonight, and you are invited. It's at Avenida Plaza at 6:30 this evening. It's free to RSVP. You'll have the chance to meet Texans mascot Toro and the Texans cheerleaders. And before we go, we want to thank all of our incredible guests who were on the show today. Be sure to follow them on their social media handles. Here you have them all on your screen. And you can always catch up over on our website, CW39.com. Just click on that H-Town Live tab. And of course, tomorrow, Friday, and we will see you back here tomorrow morning, same place, same time for more H-Town Live and more incredible guests. In the meantime, we talked about elephants. Now let's check in on the giraffes. May will be very excited. Here is a look at our camera, the Houston Zoo. Look at those giraffes. May actually fed a giraffe with a piece of lettuce. She was very excited and not scared, my brave girl. All right, you all, and it's not raining there, just pretty windy out there. If you want to stay in the know wherever you go, make sure you download our CW39 app. In the meantime, bye for now, everybody. Make it a great one.